Hi, today is Thursday, May 15th, 2025. Let's read English article and learn something from it. And also, by doing so, let's hone in on our reading and pronunciation skills. Right. This article is from Catherine for QL, and the website is thehardisol.com. 10 reasons ramen noodles are bad for you and how to make them healthy. Ramen, or in Korean is ramyeon. Ramen noodles might be your go-to comfort food when you are tight on budget. That's a good expression, right? Ramen noodles might be your go-to comfort food when you are tight on budget. Ramen noodles might be your go-to comfort food when you are tight on budget. They offer convenience in minutes, but wait, before you tear open another package, know what happens in your body when you eat them. That convenience comes at a cost. These cheap, quick-cooking noodles contain ingredients that can harm your health when eaten often. The convenience comes at a cost, right? Convenience comes at a cost. The convenience comes at a cost. The convenience comes at a cost. The convenience comes at a cost. 1. Sodium overload. The most alarming issue with ramen noodles is the extremely high sodium content, right? Sodium. Especially one package contains about 1,760 milligrams of sodium, right? We hate that. That's 88% of the daily recommended limit. In fact, research links this high intake to increase the risks of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. A nutrition expert puts it simply, they can be very high in sodium and may not contain much in the way of fiber, whole grains, and vitamins and minerals. 2. Loaded with preservatives. Ever wonder how those noodles stay fresh for months? Meet TBHQ, tertiary butyrhydroquinone. It is a preservative common in instant ramen. Unfortunately, research with animals raises concerns. For instance, chronic exposure might damage the nervous system, right? It will blunt the ability to feel its pain. Additionally, liver problems could develop. Some people report disturbed vision after exposure. Your body wasn't designed to process these artificial chemicals regularly. 3. MSG concerns. Most flavor packets contain monosodium glutamate MSG. It's an enhancer that gives the broth its savory taste, right? Its savory taste. Current research suggests MSG is generally safe in modernization, but some people experience adverse reactions, headaches, nausea, high blood pressure, muscle tightness. These symptoms affect approximately 1% of the population. 4. Nutritional deficiencies. One serving of chicken-flavored instant ramen contains 188 calories but lacks many essential nutrients. They are low in fiber, poor in vitamins A, C, and B12, deficient in calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Unlike whole foods, where ramen noodles lack the antioxidants and phytochemicals your body needs, a large population study found troubling patterns among regular ramen consumers. They had significantly lower intakes of protein, calcium, iron, and vitamins. They also ate fewer vegetables, fruits, nuts, and lean proteins than those who avoided instant noodles. Relying on ramen regularly leads to broader dietary imbalances. Your overall health suffers as a result. Right? The convenience comes at a cost. Your overall health suffers as a result. 5. Highly processed carbohydrates. Ramen noodles are made from refined wheat flour. This causes rapid blood sugar spikes. They digest quickly, leaving you hungry soon after eating. While your stomach feels empty, your energy levels plummet, right? This blood sugar roller coaster continues throughout the day. First comes the spike, then the crash. Later, fatigue sets in. Your focus wavers, your productivity suffers. Those are all good expressions, man. While your stomach feels empty, your energy levels plummet. This blood sugar roller coaster continues throughout the day. First comes the spike, then the crash. Later, fatigue sets in. Your focus wavers. Your productivity suffers, man. While your stomach feels empty or full, your energy levels plummet. First comes the spike, then the crash. Later, fatigue sets in. Your focus wavers. Your productivity suffers. 6. Flash fried preparation. How do they make instant ramen noodles? They pre-cook the noodles by flash frying them in oil. This makes them shelf-stable. However, it also adds unhealthy fats to your diet. Some packages contain 7 grams of fat. That includes 3 to 4 grams of saturated fat. Eat these regularly, eventually your cholesterol might rise. Your heart health could suffer, right? Flash frying. This makes them shelf-stable, right? This makes them shelf-stable. Right? Your energy levels plummet. My daughter eats ramen on a regular basis, and she's fat, and she has terrible skin problems. 7. Risk of metabolic syndrome. Eat ramen regularly, you might develop metabolic syndrome. This serious condition involves multiple health problems: excess belly fat, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, abnormal blood fats. Surprisingly, health research shows this link is especially strong in women. Over time, your risk of diabetes increases. Subsequently, heart disease becomes more likely. As a consequence, your long-term health suffers. 8. Energy and mood effects. Many people feel lethargic after a ramen-heavy diet. In one personal experiment, someone ate ramen for every meal for 5 days. They reported feeling unsatisfyingly hollow even directly after eating. They also experienced a complete lack of energy and motivation. This fatigue comes from poor nutrients and blood sugar swings. Processed foods swings or roller coaster. Processed foods like ramen affect your mood too. The same person noted, I got incredibly moody and would snap at things that I would normally hold my tongue at. Snap at things, right? that I would normally hold my tongue at. The connection between the diet and mental well-being becomes crystal clear when you eat nutrient-poor foods often. I snap at things, right? I would snap at things that I would normally hold my tongue at. I got incredibly moody, right? I got incredibly moody. Complete lack of energy and motivation. Nine, digestive discomfort. Ramen noodles have almost no fiber, just 1-2 grams per serving. That's nothing. Experts recommend 25 to 30 grams daily. Without fiber, your gut struggles. As a result, your digestive system slows to a crawl. Constipation becomes likely. Bloating follows. Your bathroom visits become irregular. Discomfort becomes normal. Furthermore, many people don't connect these symptoms to their ramen habit. But the link is clear. Your digestive health depends on adequate fiber from whole foods, something instant noodles simply can't provide, right? Another good expression that I found is your bathroom visits become irregular, right? Your bathroom visits become irregular. 10. Potential weight gain. So that photo is from Unsplash, stock photo company, I think. One serving contains 188 calories. But who eats just one serving? Most people eat the entire package. That's 2 servings. The high carbs combined with low protein spell trouble. That's another good expression, man. The high carbs combined with low protein spells trouble. The high carbs, right? The high carbs combined with low protein spell trouble. Moreover, the lack of fiber makes it worse. This combination makes ramen a poor choice for weight management. You never feel satisfied. As a result, you keep eating more. Over time, the pounds add up. Fortunately, you don't need to give up ramen entirely. Instead, here are some simple ways to make it healthier. The high carbs combined with low protein spell trouble. The high carbs combined with low protein spell trouble, right? Boost ramen with vegetables and protein. One of my favorite strategies is to add vegetables. Anything from mushrooms to carrots to bok choy or cabbage can instantly add flavor, volume, and nutrition to your bowl, says a health expert. Fresh vegetables work great, frozen ones do too. In addition, adding protein transforms ramen from a simple carb-heavy meal to something substantial. Try a poached egg, right? Poached egg, that's the poached egg, not fried egg, and some tofu. Toss in edamame or thinly sliced chicken. Protein keeps you fuller longer. It provides essential amino acids for your muscles. Moreover, vegetables add crucial vitamins and fiber that plain ramen lacks. Poached egg, right? Poached egg. Poached egg. Web search, right? I'll just skip that. Reduce sodium and create your own flavorings. Use less of the flavoring packet. I usually start with about half and adjust as needed, recommends a nutrition expert. You could strain the noodles after cooking or skip the flavor packet altogether. 네, 안녕하세요. Make your own broth instead. Use low sodium chicken stock. Try miso paste. Add fresh herbs and spices. Garlic powder works well, so do ginger and red pepper flakes. They create flavor without excessive salt. This takes more time, but it gives you a healthier meal without all that sodium. I throw in the kimchi, right? But I didn't know that we should wring the noodle of the sodium and the saturated fat. That's a good idea. Make your own broth, right? So the bottom line, to sum up, ramen noodles aren't instantly bad, but alone it provides limited nutrition. Eating it occasionally won't harm most people. Frequent consumption, however, leads to nutritional gaps. Transform this convenient meal. Add vegetables. Include protein. Reduce the sodium-laden flavoring packet. Make it healthier. Remember, ramen can be part of a balanced diet. Just don't make it your main food source. So basically it has many interesting bad ingredients, right? Saturated fat. Wait a minute. And weight gain, mood effects, mood swings, roller coaster, flash fried preparation. Chef, this makes them chef's table. Flash fried preparation. Saturated fat is terrible. So from this article I learned such expressions as if taken more, the consequences, the convenience comes at a consequence, at a cost. This makes them shelf stable. A poached egg. So let's find out what expressions I try to remember. A poached egg. The high carbs combined with low proteins spells trouble. Your bathroom visits become irregular. I got incredibly moody. Would snap at things that I would normally hold my tongue at. I got incredibly moody and would snap at things that I would normally hold my tongue at. While your stomach feels empty, your energy levels plummet. This blood sugar roller coaster continues throughout the day. First comes the spike, then the crash. First comes the spike, and later fatigue sets in. Your focus wavers, your productivity suffers. Ramen noodles might be a good comfort food when you are tight on budget. Ramen noodles might be your go-to food when you go-to comfort food when you are tight on budget. That convenience comes at a cost. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful Thursday.